Today, God is conveying that you are a superior individual than you realize. Mental awareness does not necessitate perpetual self-criticism or self-deprecation. Throughout your existence, you have encountered numerous challenges and obstacles. The antagonist intended to subject you to challenging circumstances from a young age to undermine your faith in life and stifle your optimism. Despite the circumstances, you maintained a simple faith and pleasure that were put to the test in your family and situation. It is time to consider a more significant objective, according to the Father. You are an individual and not shunned. You have nothing to be embarrassed by. I bore your humiliation and suffering and addressed it on the cross. Everything is entirely novel. I have had an impact on every aspect of your existence. According to the Father, a new season has commenced. Continue to maintain a positive attitude and seek assistance. Prepare for a gift. Prepare yourself for the minor pleasures that will bring you joy. Be prepared for significant events that will fundamentally alter your comprehension of the quantity of my favors that are accessible on earth. This does not imply that you will not encounter any challenges. Even the individuals who are most important to you may not always comprehend your actions. Attempt to avoid residing in a state of mental injury. Maintain a positive outlook and demonstrate compassion for others in all circumstances. The Father asserts that love is invariably correct and that no one is required to relinquish love to accomplish anything. As stated in the song, "My love elevates you," resulting in profound transformation, tranquility, and unparalleled joy. Today, God informs you that you are a Daniel. I have endowed you with a quality of grandeur that will unlock doors that were previously closed, just as Daniel possessed a unique spirit. Daniel, whom I have contacted, is granting you access to opportunities that you could never have anticipated due to his candor. The monarch appointed Daniel as his servant. That is your identity. I am the sovereign, and you are the one who carries the monarch's cup. It is being requested that you observe and demonstrate the significance of the cup of my suffering in the lives of individuals. You are not the sole individual who is engaged in the endeavor I requested of you. Daniel provided guidance and instruction to numerous individuals regarding the teachings of my Spirit. You are being requested to acquire additional knowledge and disseminate it to others to assist them in overcoming the challenges they face. You have been selected as an illustration. You are not a symbol of failure, you are a symbol of blessing. You are about to receive a favor. Consequently, assume this obligation. Beginning today, you should conduct yourself in a manner that inspires those who follow you to emulate your actions, as Christ did. You are responsible. You possess inherent leadership abilities. Individuals who are unwilling to emulate others will adhere to your guidance and implement your recommendations. The promotion is imminent. I can assist you in determining the appropriate actions to take and the appropriate time to execute them. While you are in quest of solutions, you will hear my gentle, low voice guiding you toward the appropriate course of action that will result in a positive outcome. Your requests will be fulfilled to the amazement of those in your vicinity. They will approach you to pray. They will not seek assistance from others, rather, they will approach you, and your influence on their lives will be substantial. This is a critical component of the divine calling on your life, and when you completely embrace it, you will receive significant gifts and benefits. God has instructed us to prepare for a change in our plans today. There are numerous options and routes to take in life. Refrain from engaging in combat or succumbing to dread due to the belief that you are unable to influence the outcome. The Father informs you that you are currently in a phase of life in which even seemingly inconsequential decisions have significant consequences. Maintain an open-minded perspective on all matters. Avoid forming preconceived notions regarding the subsequent events. Pay close attention to the essence of my message and my intentions, and make every effort to align your life with the actions and words I am currently expressing. It is a spiritual gift, not a mental talent, that enables one to perceive the spiritual realm. My livestock are aware of my voice. You should not be experiencing any uncertainty at this time. Rather, you should be assured that I am responsible for your life and circumstances. The Father instructs, do not depend on your intelligence or capacity to confront future obstacles. Rather, place your complete and unwavering faith in my instructions. Initially, the path you have discovered may not appear to be unambiguous. However, it ultimately leads you to the realization that you are situated in the celestial domains, at a high altitude. The Father declares, I have established you as a principality on earth. Now, conduct yourself accordingly. Clarify the divine regulations of God in your discourse. Extend your hand and allow the power of God to emanate from it. Awaken. Ascend. I, Jehovah God, have chosen to make a promise to you because you are my child. If you continue to advance, I will enlarge the steps in front of you by order. This will be known to all. I will not squander the valuable treasure that you possess, as you were acquired with a substantial sum of money. Prepare yourself for significant accomplishments. Prepare for favorable developments. The Bible states, I will not abandon, or disappoint you. Before the video continues, please like it and share it with your family. Because my channel is getting low, please share this video, like the video, and donate some dollars as super thanks. Today, God is urging you to encounter my peace. I am bringing you profound peace in the depths of your heart. Strive to maintain a composed demeanor at all times. Regardless of the tumultuous nature of life, refrain from becoming agitated. You are currently situated in the concealed residence of the Supreme Being. You ascended to the higher level where my spirit resides by taking the fast elevator and choosing to feel terrible about what you did and be humble. Remain in your current location. Do not allow the sound of another individual's distress alarm to disturb your tranquility. Establish a consistent practice of spending time with me and being entirely engaged in our interactions. I will converse with you in your fantasies. I will communicate with you through visual aids. Indeed, I will guide you, even through the Spirit, and demonstrate the events that transpire in confidential meetings and private matters. According to the Father, disputes arise and ultimately dissipate. Do not act because it is a natural inclination. Refrain from moving until my tranquility instructs you to do so. Refuse to be influenced by the opinions of others regarding your obligations. Discontinue immediately. Refrain from striving to meet the expectations you have for yourself and others. Maintain composure at all times. My domain is brimming with joy, tranquility, and kindness. It is not merely a source of serenity, it is peace itself. Maintain your tranquility by refraining from being disturbed by anyone or anything. I will demonstrate how to complete each task. Your circumstances did not evolve overnight, therefore, refrain from seeking responses immediately. Please refrain from the process. The Father predicts that events will not unfold as anticipated. Even though my perspectives differ from yours, you can rely on me to complete the task. I have a deep affection for you, and you are not required to do anything to earn it. I love you simply because I do. My affection for you will endure indefinitely. I will never abandon you or forget about you. It is important to remember that I am the one in charge and that the positive changes I am making in your life will not be influenced by the opinions of others. Therefore, if someone says something negative about you, remember that I am in control. Today, God instructs you to cease castigating yourself for past transgressions. When I made specific promises to you, I considered your humanity, which is why my ultimate objective for your life is still feasible, despite all obstacles. I feel as though I am a guy in a tomb, cutting himself with stones, because I blame and detest myself so much. I declared liberation and deliverance to that individual, and I am now doing the same for you. After hearing the word, the Gadarene was discovered sitting calmly at my feet. He was mentally stable. You will be aware that you are improving when you are content with your true self. As Mary did, approach me and take a seat at my feet. Learn about the light load and simple yoke by taking a seat at my feet. The Father instructs, release the erroneous burden. Do not become the Martha, who conceals herself by being preoccupied to drown out my calm, gentle voice. I am not contacting you to disparage or accuse you. Disregard the past. Release the past, including all of its errors and poor decisions. Although your past may appear significant, I am more significant. I am maturing into your future and striving to realize your most ambitious aspirations and aspirations. You are unable to repair what is defective, therefore, you must surrender it to me. Please take a seat at my feet. Inhale deeply. Enter my sanctuary. Is your confidence in me significant? Thank you for allowing me to continue from this point. I will oversee, repair, move, and lead. I will supervise, repair, and relocate items. Do not act without considering the consequences. Demands from external sources ought to be disregarded. Please be patient. You should await my arrival. You should inform me of every day, every decision, and every action you take. Contemplate them, place your trust in me, and seek my guidance on how to proceed. Adhere exclusively to the unwavering guidance of my spirit, and you will observe the outcomes that I have foretold in my word. Before the video continues, please comment, Amen, and please help me by giving me super thanks. Your support means a lot to us. God has declared that you will not be weakened today. You will not experience any events. Your share is not one of deprivation, it is one of progress toward a more promising future. Refrain from evaluating oneself by the opinions of others. Individuals with restricted intelligence will never comprehend the mechanisms that I have implanted within you to accomplish my objective. Enter your innermost self and contemplate your well-being. In that concealed location, you will discover the perspective from which I have observed your enduring work. I constructed you. I constructed you. I allowed your formless energy to enter the earth for it to realize its full potential and become tangible, without hesitation or surrender. My actions do not provide you with the fortitude to confront adversity or defeat. Depart from the realm of wrath. Release the past. Distract your attention from the opinions of others who are unaware of my involvement in your life. The spiritual space I have selected for you is the higher world of my promise, and ascension into it is your beginning. According to the Father, individuals should exclusively travel in first class. I am not bothered by poverty or a lack of possessions. I become impoverished to enable you to accumulate wealth. I endured the agony of the thorns and nails to liberate you from the shackles of your limitations and propel you into the new day of my promise. Not all individuals will accompany you to that location. Numerous individuals have plunged into the waters of Meribah, only to experience a sense of deprivation. They have concocted narratives about the failure of their aspirations, and they are now seeking to demoralize others. Eliminate the notion of failure. Assume the obligations outlined in my word. Submit to the guidance of my spirit and my intentions. You will experience a sense of rejuvenation and be transported to a location where you can recuperate. You will no longer be harmed by the overbearing spirit of doubt. As you emerge from the darkness of doubt, take a deep inhalation of hope, vitality, and new possibilities. The Father declares, "This is your portion. I am the source of your righteousness." Currently, God asserts that His eye traverses the land to demonstrate His authority. I am committed to providing my assistance on your behalf, my beloved. I am eroding the barriers that have been attempting to limit and devastate you through my influence on your life. I assure you that I will always prioritize your safety and well-being as part of an eternal covenant. Stay composed and assured by consistently adhering to my instructions, and place your faith in me before all else. I am deeply concerned about the events in your life and aspire for your well-being, happiness, and spiritual development. You can be certain that this is your responsibility. Will I propose an action that does not transpire in your life? According to the Father, you are not destined for poverty. How is it possible for poverty to exert control over you when I am prepared to endure poverty in exchange for your prosperity? Is it possible for you to die from illness when I stated that you are cured by the stripes of my Son? The influence of Christ's blood is present in every aspect of your life and permeates your body. It extends from the most profound regions of your intellect to the most elevated regions of your heart. My benevolence extends into your past, enables your present, and assures your future. The Father advises, do not be concerned about what may transpire tomorrow. I am present with resources that you are unaware of. A solution will be available from the stores of my majesty when the issue of tomorrow arises. I will fulfill all of your requests. I will supply all of your requirements, and you will experience immense pleasure as you align your aspirations with the assurances of my word, confident that my word governs every circumstance that opposes you. The divine knowledge asserts that not all forms of disdain are detrimental. I despise the cross for its shamefulness, and I do not object to your criticism of aspects of your life that contradict my commitments. Maintain your concentration and refrain from being deceived by anyone. In my remarks, I did not express gratitude for all that is received. I began to express gratitude in every circumstance. What is the rationale behind expressing gratitude? We appreciate your assurance that we will resolve all issues. I am currently in the process of eliminating all elements in your life that are in opposition to my word. You are not obligated to deny the existence of the suffering you are experiencing solely because it contradicts my assertions. Confront the issue directly and assert, I harbor animosity toward you because this contradicts the promises of my Father. The Father has instructed me to engage in combat against those who fail to fulfill my obligations. It was never my intention to revoke the blessings that the cross has bestowed upon you. Restoration is feasible. The option belongs to you. You and your offspring will experience favorable outcomes. I will provide you with the seed. Your offspring will express their gratitude and consider you fortunate because your example has influenced them to improve. I will influence their lives as a result of your allowing me to influence yours. Did you comprehend that? I will have an impact on the lives of your offspring and other individuals you care about as a result of the role you have granted me in your life. The Father states that this is the compassion you have earned for those who follow you, which will enable them to be lifted and liberated during their tribulations. Today, God instructs us to follow me to the location He has selected. Even though I am guiding you through the eye of the needle, I will continue to enhance your size and quality with all of my generous assurances. You should not be disheartened by the individuals, circumstances, and possessions that you are unable to transport to your new residence. When you pursue my dominion, you are granted everything. I will continue to present you with gifts until you are no longer capable of accepting them. Esteemed individual, the pathway is limited. I am confident that you will reach your destination of blessing, even though the road is limited and not everyone can traverse it. Indeed, this restricted route is precisely what you desired, as you so ardently requested and prayed for. Saying, I didn't ask for this, would not be sincere when you were experiencing significant tension. You requested the absolute finest and most comprehensive version of myself for the duration of your life and my affection. This is the route that leads to the destination. Assume the responsibility of obedience. Just as I did, you must bear your cross. Even though the cross you bear is a cross, it is still a light burden and an easy yoke. I accepted a challenging position. What I relinquish to liberate you will never be a burden for you to bear. The teachings of mankind are not by reality, as they are inaccurate regarding me. I do not inflict illness upon you, as I strive to eradicate it from your existence. I am not rejecting you because I was rejected to accommodate your acceptance. I do not cause you to be impoverished because I have experienced poverty myself to ensure that you are wealthy. Embrace the good news, the Father instructs. Accept the narrow path and the eye of the needle to guide you to the destinations I have in store for you today. Today, God declares, "My light has illuminated the entire planet." It is becoming increasingly simpler to locate items. I have requested the attendance of certain individuals and requested their departure from others. Are you prepared to advance? Are you prepared to establish the groundwork in uncharted territories? Are you prepared to construct on land that has not yet been prepared, as opposed to a foundation that has been previously established by another individual? This is the missionary attitude that is opposed to harvesting in the land of another. The group of individuals who are unaware of the situation is constructing barriers around the information I have provided, which will not be contained. The Father desires that you relinquish the illusion of security that is associated with sacrosanct institutions. Please contact me outside of the camp so that I may provide you with the unadulterated, accurate account of your vocation. Are you prepared to emerge? Would you be prepared to complete the entire journey? Are you prepared to adhere to me in such a close manner that those in your vicinity will not accept you in a conventional environment? Are you prepared to devote your entire existence to me to prevent others from judging you as a good Christian? The Bible states, "I have not called you to be a Christian, I have called you to follow me." I advise you to put on your shoes today. Please remove your personnel and permit us to depart. Your objectives are evolving, and we are prohibited from bringing additional individuals with us to our destination. I have entered into my repose, God declares today. You will now retire to your rest. Today, the faith group is granted a respite. Despite my assertion that the item is already available, men labor diligently and pursue it in secret to obtain it. You are unable to access my kingdom by observing and wishing for a distant future. Rather, I assert that I have provided you with the resources necessary to be saved. What are you currently holding? Why are you standing there and gazing upward to heaven as if I am not already the monarch or queen of your heart and life? No one is anticipating the other of us. I am not rendered pointless, rather, I have responsibilities that require my attention. I am collaborating with both of you to realize my pleasant delight. My dear, comprehend my methodology and how it operates within you to realize your most ambitious aspirations and aspirations. You have a significant responsibility on earth if you choose to believe my word. Declare to your consciousness, I will not waver. Do you believe this to be accurate? I have resumed my upward trajectory. I am reviving aspects of your existence that you believed were permanently lost. Deities are not located in paradise. Do you recall that I advised you to pray? The situation will be identical in paradise as it is on earth. There are no spaces available for mourners in heaven. There is no paradise for grief counselors. Keep them separate and leave them in the middle. Embrace the positive potential that I have bestowed upon you to distinguish yourself. Maintain your attention solely on my word. Only then will you discover the abundance of what I have in store for you. Before the video ends, I request you to help me by doing something super. Thanks. I don't have a house, and I have to make my new house. So please help us. We will be very grateful to you.